Hey guys, welcome to the Diamond District. Today I wanted to talk about the importance of staying focused, as I do in a lot of different videos, but this one is more so about staying focused in the face of your emotions. Now the human emotion is a powerful thing. It can be a great motivator, it can be a great depressor, it can be a great source of anything, because it's like this crazy wave of energy that you can honestly connect to the ocean. So the same way that the ocean is bountiful, like you can get food, life, sustenance from the water, from the ocean, you can also get chaos and destruction. Same thing. And that's really your emotions. And you have to understand that in the process of you trying to become what you want to become, the reason why you should quit or stop or take a break or just change your mind, all of these things, there are always going to be different reasons depending on the day. But the reason why you should keep going is always going to stay the same. And that should be your compass. That should be your guiding light. You see, an excuse at the end of the day is really just a reason why you are not going to accomplish the goal you set out for the day. That's all. And for every excuse, there's going to be a feeling, there's going to be an emotion, and the more intelligent you are, the more it's going to make sense. And that's really the reality of really overcoming yourself on a day-to-day basis. Literally yesterday, I was so discouraged. I was so sad by where I was in life. Even though I'm doing everything, well, I'll say I'm doing things needed for me to get to where I want to go. I feel like I could always do more. It was the fact that I was so focused on where I wanted to be, and I was just simply comparing it, that it brought me this great wave of sadness and depression. And then I got some external news that just really added on top of that. So for most of the day, I was really defeated. But I still did my homework assignment. I still uploaded my beat. I still recorded a video. I still did these things. So as my new day began, I worked out. I had kind of a rough day as far as getting to work on time, but I did it. Knocked my shift off. Now I'm here. I don't really have anything to work on specifically, but apart from recording this video, making a beat, and doing everything else. But this day could have been totally different. I could have woke up filled with regret because I was so in my feelings that I decided not to record a video. I decided not to upload a beat. I decided not to do anything at all. If I had completely gave in to yesterday's feelings, I would have maybe ended my streak of being drug-free, ending my streak of being alcohol-free. I would have just done any possible thing to just make myself feel better by doing some form of escapism. And because I couldn't find that form of escape right away, I just had to deal with the emotion. I had to deal with the reality of my situation. And it was tough. But in doing so, I feel like it just kind of reinforced the idea of like, yeah, you're going to have good days. You're going to have bad days, but you need to make sure that you do what you need to do. There's this YouTuber, his name is Uncle Ronnie. And when I was watching his content for a short period of time, he had this, I don't know if it was a clip from an original video or just a short by itself, but he had this concept or phrase where he said, no matter what happens, the rent is due. And I thought that was such a powerful way just to kind of crystallize the necessity of what you need to do every single day. Because if you live in today's economy, it doesn't matter if you lost your job or not. Your landlord's not trying to hear that. It doesn't matter if you're depressed. Your landlord's not trying to hear that. It doesn't matter if you've been going through a situation with your relationship. No one's trying to hear that. In reality, nobody cares about your excuses. But when you kind of focus it on the fact that no matter what happens in your life, you're going to need to pay your bills, you need to treat your responsibilities or specifically the things that you say you were going to do, just like you would treat your bills. Non-negotiable. They must be paid. So you must show up, no matter what. You know, yesterday I made a video that was just more so saying, don't let your feelings win. Because that was the fight that I had. I fought my feelings all day yesterday. And it was hard for me to say whether I won or not. But now as I'm making this video, having this moment, you know, knowing the fact that I did everything I said I was going to do yesterday, as far as like obligations. And now I'm repeating that process today. And I didn't wake up this morning filled with any regret. I won. I remember another YouTuber. I will never reference someone without giving them their just due, because I think that for people to go out there and say what they have on their mind and get absolutely no credit for it is a robbery. Another YouTuber by the name of Goldie, he said that regret is really just an emotional reference to never repeat that behavior again. And for me, I have failed so many times in life. I have missed the ball, I've restarted, I've done so many different things trying to get on track or trying to get to where I want to be. There was so much failure in it, so many stop starts, so many inconsistencies, that I really, really understand almost everything when it comes to that side of it. But as far as the other side of reaping the rewards of being consistent instead of just knowing that it's going to come, I'm unfamiliar with that. So because I'm so familiar with failure and everything that comes with and understand, failure is not necessarily you not accomplishing your goal, it's you not doing what you said you were going to do specifically that, and then not learning the lesson from a situation not going the way you want. That's a real failure. But as far as like pushback, that's just life's feedback system. But I made a decision yesterday that will allow me to wake up in the morning and not feel regret. And as I'm here in this moment, I can look back on how I felt yesterday and acknowledge that I was feeling low that day. I'm feeling better today. But what makes yesterday and today similar or the same is that I did everything I was supposed to do. And that's how you have to move.